What's going on, everybody? It's Dave from the Erie Better Beer Bureau. We're going to be doing another blind review. You guys saw the pour, and I got 3 glasses, plus one for myself, for Maury, Mark, and Pat. And I'm going to let those guys get into this beer and see what they think of it. Like I said, we'll see if this one stacks up to some of the hype, and we'll see what these guys think when they get down here.
Ooh.
Wow.
Is this a barrel-aged beer?
I'm detecting some oak and bourbon.
Yeah.
Chocolate.
It's actually really rich on the aroma.
It is.
There's also some roast coming through.
Yeah.
I'll tell you that. I'm definitely getting roast.
I'm getting chocolate, I'm getting coffee, and I'm getting a real pleasant vanilla character on the nose on it, too.
Yeah, I can see vanilla.
Gee, that aroma is complex.
Oh, it's nice, though.
Yeah.
I'm digging it. Yeah, roast, oak. Actually, I get those two things more than bourbon. I get the bourbon,
Yep.
or whatever spirit it is. But the roast and oak are really in your face. Not getting a ton of chocolate.
No.
There's
I was at
some there.
first.
Yeah, there's some there, but...
I'm starting to get a hint of alcohol on the nose, too.
Okay. Cheers, Austin.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Wow. I dig it. That's pretty good, man.
There's a lot of that real sweet, sugary, like butterscotch.
There is. It adds that sweetness, like turns into a creaminess on the finish that I'm just really digging.
It's actually kind of light on the mouthfeel, though.
It is,
does
but
taste a
then
little
it
thin.
has that creamy texture at the
Yeah.
at the back end. And like, even though it is, I get those sweet flavors up front. I agree with that. But I also get some oak and some roasty bitterness in the
Woodiness,
middle.
yeah.
Actually,
Roastiness.
I would say the roastiness is the dominant flavor on the back end of this beer. And it continues well into the aftertaste.
Yeah, it's delicious.
It tastes a little like the alcohol content could be a little up
Yeah,
there too.
it
You know,
certainly could.
I'm getting some warming sensations from this thing.
Yeah, there is. It sticks to the glass, too.
Pretty dark. I mean, holding it to the light, not much is coming through.
Actually, there is the mild fruitiness up front is starting to get more defined for you. There's like a dark fruitiness up front to this beer. And there is a real rich oak in the middle, and then it gets very, I won't say too bitter, but it's the roastiness really pops out on the back end of this beer.
I like that about it because it's not, there is a lot of roast, I agree with you. And I think there's a lot of tannins from the barrel too. But there's also a good amount of sweetness here. And when you put all of that together, you know.
The perfect combination.
Absolutely. All right, for the whatever this beer is, I'm going to go ahead and give this thing a 4.25 out of 5. I was going back and forth between that and a 4.5. I like it that much. The only thing keeping me from hitting that 4.5 range is throughout the review, I lost that creaminess a little bit that I was getting on the first couple sips, and I could use a tad more out of the mouthfeel. I know we say that a lot, but I'm a stickler for that, and that is the only thing keeping me from going to that elite level of 4.5 and going 4.25.
Yeah, I'm going to agree for a little bit different reasons. I was thinking 4.25 on this one. It's got really good balance on the flavor. It has the sweetness up front, the oakiness in the middle, and a real solid roast on the back end. The whole time I was drinking, I was looking for a little more mouthfeel out of it. I felt if it had that, this beer would be really, really good. I do like the barrel characters on this, though. I feel that whatever beer this is,
Yeah.
it took them real well and may have been sitting in them for a very long period of time. And for, I can say the alcohol's up there on this one.
Yeah, I
like
think so.
really high, maybe 12 to 13 range. But yeah, very good beer, 4.25.
I might have to go up just a little bit, 4.5. I agree with these guys about the mouthfeel. Just a little bit lighter than I'd like it for Imperial Stout or whatever this is. But I tell you what, the aroma just explodes. I mean, you can get a lot of Imperial Stouts that we've had. There's almost no aroma. It's really light. Just the aroma and then complex flavors from the barrel, the sweetness, all the way around. I think made me bump it up just a little bit, even though the mouthfeel is just a little bit on the lower side. Yeah, I'm going to give it a solid 4.5.
So, to reveal the mystery beer, and by the way, for the record, I agree with Mark. It's a 4.5 for me. This is the barrel-aged Speedway Stout
wow.
from Alesmith.
Dude,
Nice.
I'm surprised. I guess that intense roastiness we were getting is for good reason.
Yeah.
There's coffee in it.
Barrel aged. I knew you had this too, but it never clicked, man.
Well, I'll tell you though, for like there being coffee in it, I don't get as much coffee
No.
as I get on KBS or Bourbon
Yeah.
County.
I don't get it,
coffee
hardly
at
any
all.
Or their
Yeah.
other
A ton of bourbon.
other coffees, stouts that they
It's
have all the
really-
different coffee.
Really more of a roasted malt flavor than a
Yeah.
coffee flavor.
It's not short on bourbon.
No.
It's got, I agree with Pat, huge barrel character on this one.
Yeah.
It does need a little on the mouthfeel. I pretty much agreed with all the stuff you guys
Yeah.
said, though. Yeah, it could use a little mouthfeel. I get that creaminess Maury was talking about. And I get
This has
a
got-
monstrous
This
amount
has
of
got a
bourbon.
little over a year on it though, so
Right.
some of the coffee could have faded off in that
It
time.
could have. Yeah, this is the 2013.
Wow. All right. Well, thank you, Dave.
Yeah, outstanding. Good beer.
Until next time, guys. Cheers.